Hey, what up? It is your girl MD and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, definitely make sure you subscribe before you head out. Not too long ago, I posted a video talking about how to use Sulfur 8, Dew Grow, and Castor Oil for extreme hair growth, and I got quite a few messages saying, why castor oil? So I decided to make this video of 7 ways, 7 recipes to thicker, faster hair growth with castor oil. You can get a good amount of castor oil for pretty inexpensive off of Amazon. I got this bottle for about $7. I will leave the link down below, as well as any other products that I mentioned in this video. All the ingredients that I'm using in this video are things that are going to be very beneficial to the health of your hair, the growth of your hair, and the thickness of your hair. Okay, let's get into it.
So first we're going to be using castor oil, honey, and an egg. I'm just going to crack the egg in this bowl and then just add 2 tablespoons of castor oil and 2 tablespoons of honey and mix it together well. You can always add a little bit more if you need more. You're just going to apply this to your hair and scalp and cover with a plastic bag and let it sit for about 30 to 45 minutes. And then you're just going to rinse it out and wash like normal. You can do this about probably twice a month. Next, we're going to be using fresh ginger, olive oil, and castor oil. I did this off camera, but you just want to take a cheese grater and grate the ginger. And I didn't even peel the skin off, but obviously you can if you want to. But if you are like me and don't peel it off, make sure that you wash it very well. Now I'm just going to take some cheesecloth and pack the ginger inside and squeeze until all the liquid comes out. The bigger the piece of ginger, the more juice you're going to get. Now I'm just going to be adding a tablespoon of castor oil and a tablespoon of olive oil and mix it all together. A great way to apply this is just take a cotton ball, saturate it in your mixture, and dab it onto your scalp. Again, let it sit for a few, and then you're just going to rinse and wash like normal. Okay, so next we're going to be using an onion and castor oil. So like the ginger, I'm just going to grate the onion on the cheese grater. And then I'm going to take the shavings of the onion, it looks like this, and we're just going to put it in the cheesecloth and squeeze the liquid into the bowl. This was about half of an onion, so you can, depending on, again, how much juice you want, it depends on how big of a piece of onion you're going to use. Then we're just going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of castor oil, and you're going to apply it to your scalp and hair and cover it with a plastic cap and let it sit for about 40 minutes. Rinse and wash like normal. I will leave all of the details, like how long and what you do, instructions, in the description box if I don't already say it in the video. So next one, we're going to be using coconut oil, tea tree oil, and castor oil. You want to do equal parts of the coconut oil and castor oil. I'm doing 3 tablespoons of each. Then I'm just going to top it off with 2 tablespoons of the tea tree oil. It's easier to combine oils when you heat them up, so that is why I am doing this over the stove. You either want to apply this just as is, or like me, if you want it to cool off a bit and it'll solidify, you can just use it that way. It'll be a lot easier. And this is clearly going to have a longer shelf life than any of the other things that we did before. You can make a larger batch of this and use it whenever. So next up, we're going to be using avocado oil, castor oil, and rosemary oil. Again, I'm doing this over heat, so we're going to do 2 tablespoons of avocado and castor oil and then about 10 drops of rosemary oil. So you just want to mix it up and apply it to your scalp. So now we're going to be using aloe vera gel and castor oil. So we're going to use about 2 tablespoons of each. And once you have that nice and melted down and combined together, you want to add 1 cup of water. So now we're just going to set this to the side and let it cool down. And once it does, you just want to add this to a spray bottle and apply it to your hair. You can leave it in or you can rinse it out, whichever is your preference.
Okay, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys found it helpful and you enjoyed it. Let me know if you try out any of these recipes or if you already have incorporated some of these recipes into your routine, present or past. And yeah, like always, I love you, I appreciate you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.